Grant Ramey, then Rob Lewis.
EJ, just through 5 games, kind of how do you critique what you've been able to do or what you haven't been able to do so far at this level?
I think I've gotten off to a pretty good start. I feel like I'm doing well, doing what the team needs me to do. We're winning, and that's the most important thing. And every day I feel like every game we play, every practice, I feel like I'm getting better day by day. And that's all you can ask for, especially when you're on a really good team like this. Our main goal is to win, and that's what we go out there to do. So I definitely feel like within these 5 games, I definitely improved every game. And as the season goes on, I hope to improve more.
EJ, first 3 games, offense was kind of hit or miss. These last 2 really click at over 100 points both games. What have you guys improved on since the start of the season on that end of the floor?
Really just really in practice, focus on execution, really going hard and competing, and really just us getting back into the swing of things. We were off for 2 weeks prior to our first game, so we had a little rust, but we're starting to shake it off and starting to come into ourselves. So definitely, as from a team standpoint, we continue to work hard. Everyone's putting in the work in the gym on their own, outside of practice. So now it's just the work is just going to show now.
David Pascal.
EJ, can you just talk about tonight? I mean, y'all get to the free throw line a bunch and make them, but I guess there were 52 fouls total. And it's being aggressive, but also do all those fouls kind of affect the flow of the game? And can you feel that when you're out there?
Well, one thing about us is we try to play really physical and be aggressive. We want to get to the free throw line. We want to score in the paint. We want to really make it a very physical game. So that just comes with us doing our normal, just playing Tennessee basketball. So in the flow of the game, we just kind of get lost in the game. We just try to focus on playing one possession at a time. We never really get involved with the officials. We just let them do their job, and we just do what we have to do.
Welcome back to Michael Cole.
Hey, what was the key today against Ryan Daly? What did you want to do defensively to slow him down?
We knew St. Joe's was a really good team from a standpoint where they really like to shoot a lot of threes. So really we pushed ourselves in practice to really kill out on shooters, play good defense, and really contain Ryan Daly and all the other good players that they have. Because they had a lot of threats out there to shoot. They're a really good team, and they're definitely going to be good in the future.
Madison Blevins, then Rob Lewis.
EJ, this defense is holding teams to shooting just 33% from the field. Tonight, you guys forced 18 turnovers, had 7 blocks. Just talk about the defensive rotations and how smart you guys are on those rotations.
I would like to say our defense starts with our effort. That's really our identity. Like everyone on the floor, everyone on the team, like we take pride on defense first, and that's just who we are. Our defense kickstarts our offense, and really we push ourselves every day in practice against each other. So whenever we go out in the game, we're ready to compete and ready to go at it every play. So I would just say our defense, that's just who we are. We just want to be a tough physical team, play both sides of the ball, pound in the paint on offense, and lock you up on defense.
EJ, what's it like to play on a team that's so deep, that has so many options? Has it been an adjustment for you, and what kind of a luxury is it?
I think it's really beautiful because you night in, night out, every practice you learn something new from one of the guys. Because everyone on the team could have a breakout night. It could be someone's night one day, one game, someone's night the next game. So when we practice, it's really very beautiful because we all get to compete against each other and make each other better. Our saying is iron sharpens iron, so we try to make each other better every day. And that's what the beauty of it is. And that's why I think we continue to get better every game, every day, because we continue to push each other and hold each other accountable.
Gustavo.
How do you see the chemistry of the team? I feel like today the team was so aligned, things are working out so well. Do you think the team chemistry is developing more and more, and tonight the chemistry was so aligned today?
I think our chemistry is getting better as time goes on. The more we play and practice with each other, we're definitely going to get used to playing with each other and figuring things out. And all that comes from our practices. We really compete and go hard. And that's one thing about us. When you compete and go hard and you have your teammates back, everything else will take care of itself. So that's coach does a good job pushing us and making us better every day and having us play as a team and teaching us new things every practice. So all that is just a testament to him and what he teaches us, his teachings, and his beliefs on and off the court, and just bringing us together.
Last question for EJ goes to Wes Rucker.
Yeah, EJ, I know y'all, I think, held St. Joe's to 40% shooting or less than 40%, 20% from three. But it's the first time all season y'all have given up more than 60 points. Is there anything disappointing about that, as weird as it sounds?
Like I said, they're a really good team. All credit to them. They have really good players. We know they shoot a lot of threes, so we have to really play defense and really go out there and try and guard. But from our standpoint, we feel like we executed what we needed to execute. We want to get the win, that's first and foremost. And we'll just look at the film and see where we could correct and move on going from here.
Thank you, EJ. You can now start raising hands for Keon Johnson. We'll begin with Rob Lewis, then Grant Ramey.
Keon, the first three games, your offense was, kind of not yours, but the team's offense was kind of up and down. The last two games, really clicking, 100 points in both games. Just what's been the key to improving on that end of the floor, do you think?
Just us being consistent as a team. We understand that on the offensive end, it's going to get easier. But on the defensive end, we've got to go even harder to make our offense a lot easier for ourselves.
How happy are you with the progress you've made through 5 games, and what are you focusing on as this non-conference stuff continues?
Just each and every day focusing on taking care of the ball, getting more comfortable within the offense, and just becoming more understanding of how we play and how we're going to get up and down each day and each night.
Troy?
Keon, we've talked so much about how y'all's depth helps you guys on a defensive perspective, but how much do you think it helps you guys from an offensive perspective, just being hard to guard and all that stuff?
Like you said, it definitely makes us a lot hard to guard, just having different weapons in each position. And also it makes the load a lot easier for each and every guy, just because you can come in and go as hard as you feel, and then knowing that your brother will come in and take over and nothing will fall off.
Wes Rucker?
Yeah, Keon, how much does it change things for y'all when Santi's out there kind of hitting threes again and looking like himself? I know that maybe had been one of the few things missing, and it looks like the range that he gives y'all just helps a lot.
When Santi's hitting shots, I feel like we're in a good position to win, just because whenever he's making shots, it opens up the floor for us, for other guards to make driving plays, just to get into spread our offense out.
Go ahead, Rob Lewis.
Keon, just for you personally, what's been the biggest adjustment you've had to make now that you've got 5 games under your belt, and maybe what's the best thing that you've learned that's helped you since the season started?
The biggest thing that I've learned is how precious time is, just because no matter whenever you get in, you never know when you're coming out. You just got to go hard with the minutes that you're given.
What the biggest adjustment?
The biggest adjustment is competition level. Just with each and every game, there's going to be different type of games that we'll be playing within the game. And as a team, we'll get better each and every day.
Gustavo?
Keon, how do you see the chemistry of the team being developed? I feel like today was kind of like the peak of the chemistry of the team. I feel like you guys are really connecting, and tonight's game, it was a really connected game for you and your other players.
I feel like we were very connected this game, but there's always room to improve each and every game. Just coming in each day, trying to get better, and listening to what Coach has to offer for us.
And last call for questions for Keon. Go ahead, Wes Rucker.
Yeah, Keon, it looked like there was one point in the game where one of the St. Joe's guards kind of beat you off the bounce really quickly, and you recovered there to get the block. You almost looked mad that the guy had dribbled by you. Was that going through your mind? I know you don't get blown by very often. Did that anger you a little bit?
Yeah, just because I don't want to give the offensive player that confidence that he can try to make another offensive play by going by me. And I was more frustrated at myself just because I let my team down on that defensive possession.
Keon, thank you very much. All right, thanks everyone. Have a good night.
Thank you.